What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in with me today on this video, man. I'm gonna try to make it quick. It's more of just an informative public awareness video of myself, the channel, and some of the things I want to discuss, but I'm gonna try to do it pretty quickly, so hopefully I don't ramble too much. Okay, I have like 4 bullets over here on the other side of the screen that I want to talk about, and I'll just try to go over those as quickly as I can, and make it a pretty quick video for you guys. All right, so the things I want to talk about on this video real quick are the donations on the video, the block screens that I have to do sometimes, my personal ad that I've been including in my videos sometimes, and the last thing will hopefully be the future and why all of that affects kind of the future about what I'll be doing. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was the donations. I have the description about like how to make a proper donation down below, and I've been kind of like lenient with that in the past, but I gotta really stick to schedule because it ultimately affects like what I'm trying to do with the channel in other areas. All right, so the donation request, for those who aren't familiar with it, it's a way that you can get a video that you want to hear or a reaction that you want to the front of the channel. Okay, so that does affect stuff for me on the recording end. As it is, I spend about 28 hours a week doing YouTube stuff. That's not including the time I spend at my job, the time I have to spend sleeping in the day, the time I have to spend with my family. I spend 28 hours a week doing YouTube stuff. That's recording, that is editing purely. So that's not even including like research I do on the side, which adds up too. So I spend a lot of time, and the donation request, it interjects into there, and I push it to the front, and that adds on. So that's why the price is the way it is, and I gotta stick with that, right? So for the donation request, if you want a video reacted to, a song reacted to, it's $30. That's 6 coffees. Okay, so anything less than 6 coffees from now on for like a donation request, I will have to reject. So if you want those, cool, it's an option on the channel. If you don't want to do it, that's cool too. I totally understand. It's just an option on the channel. So once again, if you want to do that, it's 6 coffees, $30 for that option, and that's 1 song only. So I know in the past people have like requested more than 1 song. It's just 1 song, man. If you want to do that, cool. If not, I understand. Now that is one of the best ways that I have to support me on the channel. I don't make much off of reacting to content because most of it gets claimed by the record labels, and they make like every cent from the videos. It's very rare that a record label will say, hey, you can make whatever money off that video that you get. Most times they claim it, and that's just the way it is. I don't own the music. I at least am happy when they let me react to it and upload it, because some block the video purely. They do not let me upload it. So that's how I'm going to get to the second point, which is blocked screens. Sometimes you will notice on my channel that I have a video with a white screen on it, and you can't really see the video that I reacted to clearly. And I try to upload those to my Patreon, which you can join for a price if you choose to. But yeah, I try to upload them. I try to remember to upload them there without the filter, because Patreon is more lenient than YouTube copyright laws. But on my channel, you might see it sometimes with the white video. I don't know why some channels can upload it and not have that issue, because I have sometimes somebody will say, well, so-and-so's channel did it without the screen. I don't know why that is, and ultimately I'm not going to fight for it. Like, I just don't know why that is, but I've been able to find out on my own that, hey, if I put that white screen, sometimes I can get by and get it uploaded. Sometimes I still can't though, right? Sometimes they still block it. So if you see that white screen and you want to watch the video, cool. If you don't want to watch the video, it's your choice. I know I'm still going to get some hard time about it sometimes, but it's really not much I can do about it, and I don't have the energy to really fight it. It's just what I do on the channel sometimes to get by that. And for me, the channel is a hobby, and it's one that I want to enjoy, and it's one that sometimes I have to do that. That takes away some of the joy for me, because I know it affects the viewership on you guys. But I like that for the most part, people don't really seem to mind or say much. I think they understand it, but that point is more for those who do have a problem with it. I'm sorry, it's not much I can do with that one. Moving on to point 4 or 3, it's the personal ad that I've been running on my channel. Sometimes I won't say the name of the company, because that way I don't have to get permission to talk about it, but I do have an ad in some of my video. There's still one coming up in the future, but I'll probably stop running that ad in my videos as well. But there's one that I already have interjected in a video coming up, and I'll leave the link for the ad in my description below. That company was really awesome. They reached out to me about making a partnership, and in hopes that, hey, some people would try the free trial Unfortunately for me, there hasn't been anybody that I'm aware of that has tried that free trial since I've had the ads going. It would have been awesome because it was. I can't go and discuss the direct amount of commission, but let's just say it probably would have been equivalent to about 6 donation requests if one person would have even tried it. That would have been great for me, but I can see that it's really not anything that anyone's interested in. So I'll probably stop running those ads. I'll probably leave the link down below because that doesn't hurt if anyone ever wants to try and actually start that free trial. Man, I'm telling you, you would help me and the fam bam out a lot. So the donation requests, the monetization on the videos, and even like a partnership like that is all because my family selflessly allows me to maintain this hobby of me dumping 28 plus hours a week into. That's huge by them, right? That's huge by my wife and kids to allow me to do this and not ever complain about it. So it's a hobby that I get to explore and have fun with, but it's one that definitely takes away time, 28 hours of time that I could be doing something else with. So doing things like that, initiating a partnership with a company that would give me commission for people starting like a free trial, that's definitely a way for me to give back to my family and say, hey, thank you for this. So that was always the idea behind it, but it hasn't gained any traction. So I won't probably... Sorry, incoming phone call real quick. I probably won't add that ad in my videos anymore, but I'll leave the link down there just in case any of you guys say, hey, I didn't realize that and I'd like to help you out in that way. The link will be down there if you want to explore that free trial. Now, the last bit of this video will be talking about the future of my channel. Every building block I've been putting lately into this channel has been to allow me to have more time to do something else in the future that I'm going to be exploring. Okay, I've been doing this channel now for 10 months, guys. It's been a wild 10 months to even say 10 months. We're almost coming up on a year mark of me doing this. I've been introduced to so many great people. I've been introduced to so many great songs and artists. So thank you guys for that, man, because none of that's really possible without you guys showing up and showing love. So thank you so much for spending time of your day here on the channel and honestly just connecting with me, man. Thank you so much. Now, the future that I'm trying to do is my daughter has expressed... Sorry, I got phone calls and dog barking going on in the background, man. But yeah, so the future, my daughter's expressed interest in wanting to do something with me on YouTube, create a channel, and we're trying to discuss what we're going to be doing with that. But that means I need time, additional time to do stuff with her too. So I want to maintain this channel. I want to do a channel with her. Of course, you guys know I do a full-time college student. I have a 3D printing thing that I got going on. I got friends, I got family that I spend time with, full-time job, and then I even want a third channel, right? I want a channel here, I want a channel with my daughter, and I want a third channel. So how do I make that possible? Well, I stock up videos on this channel. I've got about a month of reactions queued up for you guys to watch. I want to keep donation requests, and I'm hoping that I don't have to adjust that any more than I've already adjusted it. But there have been times where I've gotten a huge influx of donation requests. I'm hoping just saying, hey, purely if you want to request, you got to do it at the $30 price only. I can't flex on that at all. That maybe that will keep things in a comfortable range, but in the future, I either got to cut them off or I may have to still bump up the price a little bit more. I don't know. I really don't want to touch that too much, but we'll see. We'll see. Just me purely saying 30 bucks, that's what it costs. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. And then we'll just go from there. But yeah, that's the future of the channel. And to reach that goal, that future of the channel, or that future of myself, I should say, where I can create another channel with my daughter, create another channel for myself, and explore other things and maintain this one. These are the kind of things that I gotta do to keep it all going. Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do. The last bit I forgot to add on is I actually had some channel art made for me. I worked with an artist and he created an idea that I wanted for the channel, and I want to incorporate that into maybe some merchandise, maybe some t-shirts and hats that I hopefully can get made for myself first and wear them here and show you guys, and then offer that as an option for you guys if you ever wanted to, was to purchase a shirt or purchase a hat or something with my logo on it that I will have hopefully up here on the channel eventually, like on my banner up here or something like that. So we'll see how that all works. Like I said, I just wanted this to be a quick, informative video for you guys. I don't make these often. This is probably only the third of this kind of nature that I've made in 10 months on the channel. So appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. Thank you guys if you understand. And if you don't, hey, man, we all got our own opinions on things, and I can't judge you guys for how you feel about anything that I introduce or do on the channel, man. it is what it is. All right. So thank you guys for rocking with me as always, man. Thank you guys for supporting me as always. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel and rocking with me, and I hope I can keep this thing going for a long time for you guys. I gotta admit, daily, sometimes I feel amazing about it. Sometimes I feel like I'm letting myself down and I'm not doing enough. I don't know. It's just a struggle that I knew was gonna come with it, but I think I've done pretty good to maintain a daily upload schedule for like 10 months. That's crazy, man. It makes me feel a little shaky inside. It makes me feel a little like anxious too. Like, man, how am I going to keep this up? I don't know. I've done pretty good, and I'm going to keep trying to do good for you guys and myself. All right. Well, at the end of the day, it's a hobby, and it's one that I've wanted to keep fun. And for the most part, it has been fun. So there we go. I'm succeeding then. I'm succeeding at what I want to do. So thank you guys for being here, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying once again, rocking with me. Let's keep looking forward, man. Let's keep seeing what will come of this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate it. Peace.